About to witness the future in video game entertainment. The TurboGrafx 16 Entertainment Super System. 16-bit power, arcade quality graphics, and an unbeatable selection of titles. We'll show you what's available now and sneak previews of what's coming.
TurboGrafx 16, the next generation video game system with the performance and power to blow you away. TurboGrafx 16, turbo for speed, graphics for unbelievable graphics, with 10 times the colors of most other video games. And 16 for the high-energy 16-bit graphics processor that makes huge characters with unreal detail like you've never seen before. TurboGrafx 16. It's more than a game. It's non-stop action and awesome adventure. And there's an arsenal of TurboGrafx 16 accessories to make sure the fun doesn't end. Like Turbo Tap, so that on some games, you and up to 4 friends can get in on the action. Turbo Stick, so you can control the speed of the game. Turbo Booster, that works with your home stereo system to put out unbelievable sound and vicious pictures. And the ultimate in radical technology, TurboGrafx CD. It uses the immense memory of CD software to bring you super intense game-playing action with nearly limitless levels of challenge and excitement. Like in Fighting Street, a kung fu-style arcade game with more than just a few kicks. And since TurboGrafx CD is a real audio CD player, you can slip in any one of the sizzling games or any standard audio CD disc and get rocked by mind-blowing CD stereo sound. And to keep your TurboGrafx system steaming, by Christmas there'll be tons of Turbo Chip game cards to choose from. Each one of them packs more action and punch onto every inch of the screen. Join Keith Courage as he battles alien invaders and restores peace to the Earth. Rescue your girlfriend from the thugs who stalk the streets of Manhattan in the arcade hit Vigilante. Step up to the plate in the incredibly real baseball simulation World Class Baseball. Take off on an 8-stage sprint from Paris to Dakar in Victory Run, the road racing challenge of a lifetime. Alien Crush brings you all the sights, sounds, and action of an arcade pinball game. Crush the aliens and rack up a record-setting score. In Legendary Axe, you must penetrate the evil place and free the beautiful maiden Flare. Take hold of the sacred axe sting and let your courage shine. Navigate your Nectarian cruiser against the evil Bido Empire. Only the most skilled marksman will survive the arcade hit R-Type. You're at the helm of Radical Firepower, a gunhead laser gunship, and in the fight of your life with the ultimate outer space shoot-'em-up, Blazing Lasers. Delve deep in the caverns of Odessia in Dungeon Explorer. Your quest, the Aura Stone of Everlasting Life. Your risk, a sudden underworld death. And there's more turbocharged action with Power Golf, Dragon Spirit, World Court Tennis, Galaga 90, Fantasy Zone, Moto Rotor, and it's all made by NEC, a worldwide leader in electronics. Get turbocharged with TurboGrafx 16. Sophisticated graphics, sizzling speed, and sensational sound. The entertainment super system for higher energy video games.
All right, yes, yeah. All right.
Now here's a sneak preview of even more great arcade quality hits, available in early 1990 for your TurboGrafx 16 system. Bonk's Adventure. Bonk your way through quicksand, swamps, and wild prehistoric creatures in the soon-to-be action hit Bonk's Adventure. Crater Maze. Watch for monsters, but don't lose your way in the fun-filled action game Crater Maze. Deep Blue. The menacing underwater world of Deep Blue will put your best shooting skills to the test. Final Lap Twin. Step on the gas in this arcade racing hit, Final Lap Twin. JJ and Jeff. You're in for lots of laughs in this wacky, action-packed world of JJ and Jeff. Military Madness. Only you can stop the evil Axis army in this unique game of military strategy. Military Madness. Newtopia. The fantastic world of Newtopia is a must for all role-playing fans. Ordyne. The fate of the universe is in your hands in this exciting space shooter, Ordyne. Pac-Land. Pac-Man strikes again in this action-packed arcade favorite, Pac-Land. Space Harrier. Restore peace to Dragonland in the worldwide arcade sensation, Space Harrier. Taking it to the hoop. Basketball comes alive on your video screen as you go for two in taking it to the hoop. We now invite you to sit back and enjoy gameplay from the vast selection of titles that are currently available for PC Engine, the Japanese version of the TurboGrafx 16 system. PC Engine is the #1 16-bit graphics video game system in Japan, where there are dozens and dozens of titles currently available. We have made a commitment to offering only the best of these titles in the United States for the ultimate in video gaming. Let us know what you think. Write us at NEC Technologies, Inc., Home Entertainment Division, 1255 Michael Drive, Wooddale, Illinois, 60191. Now, for some PC Engine action from Japan. Check it out!
気圧が動くとき大木は倒れ火が走り、その後には屍しか残らんと言われておる。
待ちました。どこへ行きましょう。
俺の名はコブラ。左腕にサイコガンを持つ男。
しかし今やこの光り輝くスターシード隊は宇宙有数の観光名所として知られています。
面白い。アドルトやらがどこまでやれるか見てみるとしようぞ。
大丈夫？私、ダンスの村のリリア。
よくそこまで本を集めたものだ。それは褒めてやろう。
我々魔物は魔法から生まれた生き物。貴様らの魔法など私の足元にも及ばぬ。
TurboGrafx-16, the next generation video game system, is available at authorized TurboGrafx-16 toy stores and at electronic stores where quality NEC products are sold.
Guten Tagen.
How about, I almost said Geburtstag. That's happy birthday. Hi!
Have Geburtstag. Warner Hertzstrong to everybody. Hello.
Dankeschön.
And welcome to the Party Richter. How's everyone doing today?
Hope you're all having a good weekend, or the best weekend you can.
Yeah. What's your day looked like? What's your week looked like? I mean, you streamed. You had a great stream Friday.
Oh, man. It was so nice to have the NetPlay working on that. I mean, like, I had Choco Smoke with me, and we had a few issues here and there at first, but getting some of those plays down right away and showing off games that people had not seen before, that's what I love. It's like my love for it. So if you guys ever want to do more NetPlay, you know, hang out on Fridays, and we'll probably try to do some more of that. So,
totally.
How was your weekend? How did things go for you? I know you've been,
I had a great weekend.
Really...
I had a friend's birthday party I went to yesterday. Which, when I say friend's birthday, it's really just us playing Street Fighter. We played Street Fighter 2, the entire time.
Oh wow!
Just him and I. People started talking about politics, and so him and I cut out and went upstairs. And we started playing Street Fighter 2 on the new Capcom Fighting Club collection. And then we went into Alpha 2, and we must have played, I don't know, probably 40, 50 fights around the board. And man, there was one point where I was Sakura, and he was Championship Edition Geef. And that guy has like a vortex when he tries to grab you. And so I was just getting smashed. Like I would try and do my my DP, and I would literally just run into him grabbing me. And it was just the saddest thing. I do go to Free Play Arcade. I don't play online and I don't have those collections because honestly, money's become a necessity to me, or a commodity, not necessity. Well, I guess it's a necessity for us, huh? But a commodity. So I don't. I'm not spending a lot lately. But
I understand.
Yeah, so I had that. Nothing really crazy happened during the week or anything. I rearranged my room a little bit, but I do that every other Sunday or so. Now we're here. I mean, we had a crazy week. So how about this? I said we were going to talk about this, and you and I talked about this earlier. We decided it doesn't matter. And here's the reality. Last night, so one of my friends is a true gaming historian. He knows not only the history of companies and people in gaming, but he also knows things like the actual versions of what specific games have what specific things and whatnot.
That's really cool. That's a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing that he's really big on is, you know, we were talking about the Castlevania adventure, and I bring this up because, of course,
Monthly Melee.
That's our monthly Melee game. And he says, you know, Castlevania Adventure is really the only version to play is the one on the collection. And I said, well, what did they change? I didn't know they changed stuff. And he says, yeah, they, the whole game is sped up. So it's nowhere near as slow on the collection as it is on the DMG, which is the dot matrix grid.
That was always something, at least for all of us, it's like trying to get back to where we need to, because a lot of us are kind of stuck in the same area. It just takes a long time to get there. So the fact that you can get there so much faster now, like half of me thinks, well, if it doesn't change the point system, who cares? But at the same time, I think to myself, whether you play that version or this version, I'm up in the air, like whatever version you would like to play. I mean,
yeah, I'm impartial mostly because it's not a huge, like it's. So I think Mew Mew's the only one playing that version.
Yeah.
And he's not crushing anybody. You know, if he was like 50, 100,000 up from anyone else, then I would say, okay, let's explore this. But
no. Exactly.
So yeah, it seems to be pretty on par.
RBK asks, does he know why Tumble Pop is so slow?
Oh yeah, that's what I had said no to in the middle of you talking.
Okay.
Was I was answering him.
Yeah, I know that RBK today has been sucking because he put up a huge score for the Challengers Arena. So, and he kept going and going. So
yeah.
Yep.
So, Foxy and I, which brings us to another great thing that we've discussed.
Yes.
We have decided we'll let you guys decide. We're not going to do a poll. We will instead just ask you here. If it's overwhelming one way or another, we'll go that way. If it's indecisive or only one person answers, we won't do anything with it yet. But the question is, instead of stopping it on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are thinking about stopping it on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. That's 11 or 12 a.m., I think, right?
12 p.m.
12 p.m. I always get those mixed up.
That's okay.
So, yeah. It's 12 p.m. Well, why would you stop it 6 hours earlier? If you won first place, you could use your cell phone. Let me show you how easy this is. Because Foxy said to me, it just seems really difficult. Come on now. You said that seems hard to do. Let me show you how easy this is to do in real time after I tell you what the idea is.
Okay.
You can use your cellular phone. You can use your webcam. Either one works perfectly fine to do what I'm about to describe. Let's flip this over so you can see the webcam. So you can use... There's Alf. There's my webcam. You can use your webcam. Alf. Or you could use your cell phone. And here's how it would work. If you got the high score for that week's game, let's say, for example, I got the high score for this week's game, which was Tumble Pop. I then have the choice to either send a 1 minute about a minute video, or a 1 minute audio file. Again, you could use your phone or just your microphone with your computer or your headset mic. you know? And you can send up to 1 minute video or audio file that we will play right here when we announce the winner from the previous week. And the video could basically be whatever you want. So let me tell you and show you how easy this is first, because we're going to presuppose that I won this myself. So let's do this, shall we? I'm going to flip this so I'm looking at myself. I'm going to put it to widescreen because that's how, you know, non-cavemen do it. Let me show you here.
One Tumble Pop. Wow.
Right?
Definitely not RBK this week. It was definitely Slippy.
Video. Okay. I'm going to go to video. I'm going to hit start. Ha 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 ha! You stupid bitches! I won Tumble Pop because I'm the best! And I'll tell you what, that thing over there somewhere, I can't find it with my camera. It's right there. It's underneath my helmet. That thing over there underneath my helmet, it's coming to me this year, not you. It's going to have my name on it, RVK. So suck it. That was a 20-second video. That's all I wanted to say in 20 seconds. Now I'm going to go to Discord, and I'm going to upload that real quick to the Credits and Continues channel. Give me 1 second. Foxy, give me some music.
Give me some music?
You need help? Go ahead.
All
right, having done that, I now see it won't allow me to upload that video because it's over 8 megabytes.
Mew Mew, we're gonna put down a Nightbot thing, and it's just not cooperating properly right now. So just ignore that for now. We'll talk about it a little later. I
got nothing. So I guess we're gonna have to like upgrade to the other.
Figure this out.
Yeah. So what happened with Nightbot? It just said something weird.
The alias you set this command to does not exist.
Did somebody type that in or what? I mean,
no. It just popped up by itself.
Oh, it just said that. Okay.
Yeah. We were gonna have a new command. Oh. You were excited to see what going down was? Oh, I'm sure you were, Maine.
Now I get it. So going down will repeat, but it's not callable by us. It's only callable by the computer, which then will call that command. So it has to play naturally. Okay.
Oh.
So, that being said, our option, I guess, is to upgrade to Discord Nitro. So, if we can get a payout, and if we can get a, we can agree to spend it on that, then I'm going to go right now into business. No. Future Thoughts. That's one of our private, between us Scanline heroes, the council, as we call ourselves. And I'm going to say, maybe we could use the first payout to get Nitro for Discord so we can stream at 1080 on Discord and also put files over 8 megabytes for the idea I have. We have.
Good idea.
I have. For CNC with shit-talking videos. So anyway, that would be the idea that is what I had. So obviously we can't do it right now, so it's a moot point. But is that something anybody would be interested in? I mean, I don't know.
Kind of put in a champion, like I'm the champion this week, and then you kind of gloat as you want, and then kind of at the end we have all these like champions just kind of duking it out with their words. And hey, Knocker. Yeah, we're still right in the. We're just chatting about new ideas that we've had. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be. Everyone would need Nitro in order for that to work. I think so.
Better resolution. I don't know. I just know that with Nitro you can do it, and I don't think it is just for you because a server boost is what we need, not Nitro. Because Because with the server boost is what... Yeah, that's what you got one time for us, Foxy.
Look at these fighting words already from RVK. Sounds like fun, but I feel bad for Foxy never having to upload a video. Wow.
So here's what I could say. If you really want this to happen, it's $4.99 to boost the server for a month. Boost the Discord here, the Scanline Heroes Discord server. And then we could actually do it. But until we get it going, I got nothing for that. But that was the idea. Okay, so that being said, why don't we see what's going on with none other... Wait.
Where are we off to?
What is that over there?
What? What do you see?
When it's least expected, you're elected, you're the star today. Smile, you're on Game Boy camera. It's fun to look at yourself as other people do. How's your sense of humor? There's a rumor, laughter's on its way. Smile, you're on Game Boy camera.
Yes, with Game Boy camera, you can turn photography into photography.
Smile, you're on Game Boy camera.
Whoa. Maybe
I'm on Game Boy camera.
You could actually be that though. Like, why you could show us, right? Because you have a Game Boy camera and a printer, right?
I do have a Game Boy camera and printer,
but no Game Boy.
I don't have. I think I have my box Game Boy. No, I do. I could actually use it this week, and I can show you guys.
You should set it up, and you should like take screenshots with it, and then take pictures of the printed out screenshot.
Yes.
And be like, here's my score, bitches.
My closet, I have the printer. I have a Game Boy printer and the printing paper and all that. So yeah.
I like it. I like it. You don't have a game on. Well, so here's the thing. You have to be there, right, to put it on. We had a problem, and I accidentally erased it like a week or two ago, and you weren't here for any of the reviewers roundtable after I accidentally erased it. So only the people that were here were putting their choices on it. Since you have to be here for your choice to be chosen, it kind of doesn't, you know what I mean? So it's
kind of went kablooey.
Show up. Hey, don't go to bed. Stay awake with your boys. Foxyman, Slippy. What? I'm just saying, stay awake.
No, that's right.
All right.
Yeah, that wheel looks a little more appropriate for what was going on, for sure.
Right. Okay, tell us your thoughts here. Tumble Pop coming in hot at first place. RVK with 174,400 points. Second place, Knocker Crazy with 47,900 points.
And do you know the reason for that?
You tell me, champ.
This game was slow, and I think a lot of us agreed that it was kind of like we get so far, then it's like, do I want to keep going? There was one point I literally fell asleep as I was playing, and a tentacle came up and killed me. It's like, okay, well, that didn't work.
So why RVK did you win? Because you had the tenacity to stick with it.
Yeah.
You had the fortitude to say, I am the best. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. You gotta listen to the road. Right?
And the thing is, his file that he took a picture with isn't even done. He still has a ways to go with a bunch of lives. It's just, he took a picture to make sure that it was ready for...
That's amazing.
Before the submission. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Crazy.
What's going on with the monthly melee? We answered this a little bit earlier. Show up one time. But the other thing is the definitive version of the Castlevania adventure, I found out last night, is the Castlevania collection, the anniversary collection. So, the reason is it speeds the game up. Because that was always the main complaint about it. Besides no sub-weapons, the game was too slow. So on the Castlevania Anniversary Collection that came out about a year ago or so, they sped the game up a significant degree.
Wow.
However, it doesn't seem they've changed points or anything that much, so we don't care. But if you want to play the game in a more comfortable feeling, get that Anniversary Collection and play it on there.
For me, I'm still going to stick with the original only because there are retro achievements for this game. And I would love to finish off this game before the end of this week because this is the last week we're playing Castlevania Adventure.
Awesome. Well, it is, yeah. And so you're saying it's still slow and trash. Imagine playing the real game. With that being said, we only had a few people that played this week. Myself, Foxy. Go ahead, tell us who else.
Are you talking about for the monthly melee?
No, for the normal one.
Oh, yes. We had RBK, we had you and I, we had Cosmic, we had Knocker, we had where's my list? My list just popped down. Sorry guys. Boop-a-doo-doo. We had I think that's it. RBK, Cosmic, Knocker, you and me.
Okay. So any of those people may add up to 2 games for free to the high scoreboard right here. Or you can pay points and add using the channel points below. 3D World Runner NES and Tiger Heli NES. You got it,
I watched
sir.
Cosmic play some 3D World Runner this week.
It's an awesome game.
The music's really addicting to it. I'll give it
that. I think it's a great game.
Yeah, Mame, this wheel is getting pretty big. We've thought about maybe third year we just don't add any games and we just kind of, take down 52 of the games.
Yeah, right. Tiger Heli NES.
Yes. Looks like we've got a Psycho Soldier for the arcade.
Okay. If you don't mind, Mame, or not Mame, RBK, use the redemption thing for 1 point whenever you want to tell us, like, add a game to anything that's not you're paying real points. That way we know and we don't miss it, because otherwise we might miss it. This will allow us to know.
For, like, updating the spreadsheet, too, I can look and see afterwards and be like, okay, this was redeemed for this. It's a lot easier for me to, rather than look at all 170 plus games we're going to have on this list.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I'm going to add the dates so we can see how long these things have been on the board.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have dates on there, too. Woo! So, oh, man, Ernest Evans? Wow.
Okay.
Same people created a game called El Viento, if you guys know that game. I believe, am I thinking right? Ernest Evans, El Viento? I think so.
Just might get the games over with at this point. I'm not adding anything, says Knocker. It's bigger than the entire 3DO, Virtual Boy, and Jaguar North American libraries. That's true. That's true.
Painful games after painful games. There's quite a few.
Yeah, I mean, it says there's 170 in here now.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. Put it on, Slip. Wear the helmet. Okay, let me get my helmet.
Oh.
Well, while I'm over here getting my helmet, I might as well get the amazing, beautiful, illustrious,
extravagant
Challengers Arena trophy that RBK won.
I've got my own chalice too.
Yes. Now, RBK, to my knowledge, when our friend Bard Snaggle gets back, he is going to be delivering you a actual trophy.
Ooh.
So I think that's pretty awesome. Hopefully you'll
really cool.
Show us pictures of that, send it our way whenever that happens.
Show them all what's on name on there. Yes.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You got it okay there? Can you put the hat on top of the helm? Maybe?
All right.
Hello, Ken.
Okay.
Welcome.
All right. We got this. So.
Beautiful.
I'm going to shuffle this list if nobody has anything else.
Go for it.
So, Foxy, you will delete the, you'll mark as completed the requests for their games after you add it to the spreadsheet?
Yep.
Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm adding it to the wheel here, so.
Yep, yeah, it's the wheel there. I will change it for the spreadsheet.
So, it's Ken's helmet. We have the same helmet. I want to add, but the CA wheel space isn't redeemable. Okay, let me fix that. Sorry. Oh, you're right, it's not. My mistake. Okay, it is now available.
Yeah, people were redeeming with the game and review submission, which is okay. That's okay.
Well, that's the right one, but because they had stuff on the... I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Ah.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Hold on, I can do this better. You ready?
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Nice. Very creepy.
How's that?
Perfect. Everything going well here, Knocker? Been seeing you've been knocking out some retro achievements, which...
What is V's Castlevania? What's V's? I don't know what that means.
Versus Castlevania. It's
what is
I believe it's just like the normal Castlevania, but like Nintendo brought out a bunch of arcade versions of their games, like versus Super Mario Brothers, versus Castlevania.
Right. I know what you mean.
It's basically arcade. The difficulty can be a little higher than they normally are.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't even know there was a versus Kung Fu. Cool.
Yeah, I knew about them, but I didn't know what they were.
Oh, scary deep voice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wearing the helmet, so...
Yep. So now you gotta be the Dark Knight. Yes.
Right. All right. The Mickey Letterland RA got me. I can't do the speedrun ones, but it seems like they are broken anyways, since they don't trigger, even when time is met on beating those stages.
For those achievements, yeah, right. Put a little note on for them. People will see and look at it. So I did that for DuckTales. So, but I'm glad you're really getting into retro achievements. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad others are getting into net play, and I'm hoping more of us will start to, have fun with different games online together, like we did on Friday with Double Dragon 2 and 3. So
it finally hit! Scanline Heroes' very own Foxyman and Player's Guide, named Ninja Gaming, will be having their second cross-stream race, featuring Mega Man X and Kirby Superstar. Check back for more info.
You sound like Chippendale Rescue Rangers right there.
I
Right?
know what I am.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Let's spin this wheel. And don't forget, RVK gets the...
But yes, indeed. Yesterday on Mame's channel, I challenged him to 2 games. Mega Man X I said one for him, one for me. He chose Mega Man X. I chose Kirby Superstar. We're going to have a Scanline Heroes versus Player's Guide. All out, duke it out. I don't know what else. We will get back to you and all the info on that.
1942 on the NES. Hey, Sparky!
Hey!
Cosmic with 2 choices.
If you need net play help, I'll be around for sure.
And balloon fights. Okay, let's take a look at each of these games first, and then...
Right. So, have I been missing all these spins? Or do you only just do it once?
I did all 3. 1942 on the NES.
Okay. So, RBK, RVK, because you won last week, you get to veto one of these games. By the way, should we talk about, or did we talk about who the score for everybody so far?
Oh, we didn't, which is right below us.
I don't think we
Why
did.
Don't you give that
I just want to give you guys an update right now of the scores for the high score. Knocker is in a 2-point lead at 28 points, followed by myself, 26. And then RBK caught up a lot, so he's up to 24 now. But we also have Sparky. Sparky's got 16, Cosmic's at 14, tied with Slippy. And so on with Oaz, Mew Mew, and Chazzy and those guys. And we have, let's see, we have 2 more weeks, guys. So, 2 more weeks to push points. Right now, Knocker is in the lead.
Okay, so this is Balloon Fight. And this is Total Carnage.
Okay, you first want to see Total Carnage. Okay. By the way, hi Sparky. I hope your weekend went well. I had fun watching Jane flip some houses yesterday, or flip a house.
This game reminds me a lot of something else that I knew.
It's a lot like Smash TV. I played this on a arcade collection for the GameCube, Midway Arcade or whatever. So.
Okay, what would you like to veto?
You're gonna veto Balloon Fight. Woo!
Oh, I thought you just said I want to play Balloon Fight. Oh, that was Knocker.
That's Knocker.
Okay. Let's get rid of Balloon Fight. Then it's 1942 versus Total Carnage.
Wow. I will be totally honest. I was kind of hoping Balloon Fight would be up there, but you know what? That's good. You know,
Total Carnage was Mew Mew, right?
Huh?
Total Carnage on arcade.
Yes.
Was that Mew Mew suggestion?
Yes, I believe. Let me just double check. Total Carnage was Cosmic's.
Oh, so they're both Cosmic suggestions.
I have it on. I have it as Cosmic. Yep.
Cosmic's gonna win.
So who's gonna win, Cosmic or Cosmic this week?
Right.
If 1942 goes on, it's going to be muted. Well,
I agree.
It has one of those, Dude, Cosmic
check
player.
This out, though.
Okay.
Hold on. Check this out. I just figured this out.
All right.
We can do these. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's not it. Okay, there we go. So you see us, right? Okay. All right, watch this.
I haven't played Total Carnage in such a long time. So far, we are tied between Total Carnage and 1942. And it looks like 1942. Oh, nope. We're back to a tie.
That's awesome.
3 for 1942. Oh, no. We're at 4 for 1942. 4-4. What's going on here?
I feel like Dark Helmet.
Oh, you're back. Hello.
Oh, I feel like Dark Helmet in this thing.
Pretty hot.
Yeah. Can't breathe in this thing.
Okay, someone's really voting in. By the way, you can use
channel points.
You can use channel points. Whoa, that's gonna be crazy. Everybody's gonna go crazy with this.
Oh wait, is it not supposed to be channel points? It's supposed to be the other ones.
It's supposed to be the other one. Oh no! Everybody's gonna go crazy with this.
Oh, Mame doesn't know who Dark Helmet is.
Dark Helmet. Have you ever seen Spaceballs? You ever want to comb the desert? Give that movie a watch. I can't believe we put channel points 50.
I can't breathe in this thing.
We're still about 50 bits.
What?
Yeah, that's my bad. But, you know.
Hey, it's going up. We still got some time.
I kind of want 1942 to win, because then I'll play it.
All right. Oh, we'll see. It's. Oh my gosh, it's back up to 50.
Almost 50-50.
Wow. Help me. Rick Moranis would want balloon fight.
Oh, we don't know.
First, I was like, why? Wow, we're getting a lot of votes here. People are really putting in the bits. And I'm like, that's not bits.
No.
Oh, it looks like 1942 is in the lead.
Clues and numbers uncover hidden pictures. It's as challenging as Tetris. Mario's Picross on Game Boy and Super Game Boy.
It's so big.
Unique exercise for your brain.
And 1942 is our winner for this week, huh?
Cosmic put in 10,150 channel points. Woo!
Good show, old sir.
Oh no, you're on channel points.
That's awesome. All right, I'll put the game up. Give me 1 second. Do you
Okay.
have it loaded? You want to try it?
I have the game. Let me just put it up. Sorry, I'm still laughing. That was great. 32. I should probably put that on mute myself. Yeah. Because it's very lovely. All my saves. Where's 1942?
I am uploading it as we speak.
Okay. Oh, I think I found it right here. You're a fast clicker. Yes, you are, Cosmic. All right, I have it up on my end. 1985. All right.
No, that's the wrong year.
1985?
1942.
Yeah, but it was made in 1985, so...
No, you're supposed to play 1942.
Do I have this? I don't have the sound on. You guys got to have the sound. Here we go.
But do we, though? I'm going to take that sound down just a lot.
Oh, please do. Please do. Put something else, please.
I mean, I'm not out of channel points. That's for sure.
Nope,
I got all the
still
channel
good.
points still.
All right.
According to this, I have an infinite number.
Oh, this game has achievements, by the way, guys. Let's all go for the 1942 badge. Yeah. All right.
In a rare thing, I'm going to go ahead and go to rainwave.cc.
Yeah.
And go to the chiptune section.
Okay. If you guys need help setting up your RetroArch for retro achievements, basically it's just in settings. There's a section for achievements. Turn it on. Put in your username and password from retro achievements, and that's it. It'll load up when you load up the ROM.
And also, if you need help getting the online setup, you know, Foxy, what we should do, when I say we, I mean you, is make like a little video tutorial that we could put up on our YouTube, and just say, this is how you set up RetroArch, this is how you set up NetPlay, this is how you set up everything.
I can do that, no problem. Yeah, I'll put up a tutorial on all of it.
Yeah, that'd
that
be really
good.
cool.
I'll start taking notes and making sure what people have and haven't done or whatever. And yeah, perfect. I'm not going to buy the arcade version. I'm wanting to play more Castlevania. Oh, okay. Da-da-da. Never voted, so now you all fell into my trap to make Superman 64 the RR game this week.
Wait, that would be torture to me as
Wait,
well.
that would be torture for me as well. I'll save my points for something better. Okay, Knocker.
I mean, I would...
Now, last time I
rate
played
it.
this, I
Everybody
faced off
would rate
against Cosmic, we were just kind of we were having a day of, all right, you pick a game, let's race or go for the high score, back and forth. I think he beat me that day, but I was able to get a higher score in this game than him. But I'm sure he's going to beat this game all the way through.
The music is banging now.
And please tell me you don't have this music still playing.
I got good music playing.
I can't hear you with the deeper voice.
I have good music playing.
Okay, you have good music playing. Good.
I put on Rainwave. Oh, it's
all right,
too hot.
That is fine. Yeah,
I mean,
it gets
I
hot
get
after a while.
Chris's viewpoint. It is super hot in these things.
Every time he gets it on Mondays.
So, we have been working on talking about a very secret, very cool thing that we are going to be bringing your way in October, potentially. What am I talking about? That we're bringing your way.
I was going to say, now you're talking about it. Is it really a secret now?
It's a super secret thing. So everybody keep your ears out. In addition to the challenge that we have thrown down from the Player's Guide, what? Well, from us to the Player's Guide.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. The gloves came off and the hats come down. Player's Guide, we're gonna turn you around. Brown, we're gonna make you cry. We're gonna make you die. It's a weird meter, but keep up with it. So, in addition to Foxyman destroying, Mame Ninja Gaming, we are going to have something secret we're bringing your way.
Oh man, if you guys, go check out Mame's stream. Like, at least check out his last VOD. He was practicing some Mega Man, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, he taught me a few new things. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, that's so much faster.
In this corner, we'll have Scanline Heroes Foxyman representing with Kirby Superstar.
Yes.
And in that corner, Mame Ninja Gaming from Player's Guide will be bringing it with Mega Man X.
Yes. Oh, I lost one of my options already. Oh well. Oh no, I lost myself.
Mame is against it, but I wanted to race both of them in Rockman and Forte. That's cool.
Rockman and Forte race. That is it's a Super Famicom game, but it's also technically a Game Boy Advance game.
Oh yeah.
And a Wonder Swan. Can you blame me for being against it? Yeah, and I don't blame you, Mame.
You're a Wonder Swan.
I am a Wonder Swan.
Dude, you're still going.
Yep, it goes on and on and on and on.
All right.
Airplanes blasting.
Let's go.
Watches. Okay. Yeah, just go. Just go.
I'm just going.
Just go.
Right.
It goes forever. So now I'm reading chat. Yeah, this game is easy to keep going for a long time. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, it doesn't have an auto shoot.
I got the Sergeant unlocked. I don't know how I got that. Huh.
What is that, an achievement?
It's an
Kids
achievement.
needs achievements to keep your interest in playing video games.
I do. I need my achievements to play these games, of course.
Oh, damn. I already got shot down.
By the way, guys, after 4 years, I finally mastered Kirby Superstar on retro achievements. I was missing one RNG type one where I had to transform into a gold Mario statue. And I finally did it.
Kitsune?
Hey, Kitsune!
Yes.
Home port of
1942 won for this week's Challengers Arena High Score Club. How's it going? Kitsune recently streamed for almost, gosh, 9 hours or so on the Player's Guide channel.
Yeah, Maeve and I were talking about a few of the games. Gun Neck, or I believe Vice Project Doom, I think that's what it's called. That was a game we were talking about. That'd be kind of cool to play sometime, like on the competitive side, but we'll see. Gun Neck.
Not again.
Gun Deck? It's called Gun Deck? I don't remember. Gun Neck, Gun Deck.
He adds 1 hour. Maybe.
Gun Deck looked really cool. What was the game that was giving us, like, seizures?
Pretty much
like
everything.
It wasn't a bad playing game, but it had a lot of, you know,
colors.
A lot of flashing all over the place.
That I don't know.
That was really... That was a good time.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I caught it for a bit. I think I had to get going that day too, but that was really cool.
Oh. I should be using an arcade stick instead of a controller.
Yeah, last week I had a goal. I wanted to beat Mega Man X and get all the achievements for it, and I did. This week I am going to start, or I've already started actually, Mega Man X2. And if I can finish that game up, then I've done Mega Man X1, 2, and 3 on retro achievements. And that's my goal.
Ooh. Hey, Gracie.
Oh. The way our screens are? Yeah, it's kind of like we are playing on DS.
Yeah.
It's just a part of how retro it all looks. And that DS is retro? No, I don't know if the DS is retro.
I don't think it is.
Well,
I mean,
for some,
I'm
sure it is.
Teens.
Mid-teens, yeah.
So it's definitely not retro.
You saw me a few times this week? Awesome. Yeah, I was going at it with that.
Whoa, now.
I will probably...
Oh.
I know that sometime Choco and I are going to do a redemption night because we tried to beat Double Dragon 2 and couldn't. We tried to beat Double Dragon 3 and got nowhere. So,
wow. But you did have that moment on the plane together.
Huh?
The clip from the plane that was shared. Somebody made a clip of you guys with the plane section.
Really?
With the door that opens. And it tries to suck you out.
Someone made a clip of the where Choco got sucked out and I got sucked out once, I think, too. Yeah. I know that Cosmic clipped we did a battle against one of the bosses, and Choco and I just wanted to time our jumps right, because if we did just right, we got like a super kick that was much stronger.
Awesome.
So, yep. Oh, we failed so much, but we did so good too. This is a versus score attack right now, except I started way early, so. So, looking at this stage, it makes me want to play Dragon Spirit. Have you ever played that?
I'm done.
You're done already? Oh no!
Oh no, I got one guy left.
Yeah, I think I'm down to my last guy too. Ah!
Is Kirby Superstar easy to rock?
Is easy for...
I think
it is a bit.
Rapid.
There's a few parts to it, like defeating the Samurai Kirby on the hardest difficulty. Kind of like, But for the most part, yeah, I would say Kirby Superstar is pretty easy. There's a lot of achievements just for getting the power, so I'd say go for it.
You kids and your endorphin needs.
Well,
I can only get an endorphin rush if the computer tells me I can. I can't just beat the level to feel good. That doesn't mean anything.
No, I have to beat
it with... The computer has to tell me that I did good.
No extra weapons, just my fists.
The computer has to tell me to do good.
Mega Man 5 looks like a fun one. Yeah, all the Mega Mans except for Mega Man 3 are fun. Oh, there's my score, guys. 169.
Both
Nice.
Of you on Xanax.
950.
Xanax. I don't even take Xanax. I take enough stuff.
You miss Gunbird? Oh, I miss Gunbird too, Kitsune. You found a trick to skip the boss refights with Super Arrow. Nice. For speedrun purposes, that's great. But some of the achievements, you have to beat the boss rush without taking damage, so good luck.
Well, if you could skip it, you technically beat it without taking damage, right? So.
Oh, that's true. But I think it triggers if you go into the stage itself, so. But. Only requires you to kill Napalm Man. Oh. Very nice.
What about Broken Man?
Broken Man.
The best of all Wily's creations.
There's Snake Man, Ski Man, Broken Man, Lion Man, Fireman.
Lion Man.
Lion Man. I know Lion Man was your favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Got this 5th Game Gear Sonic here. There are only 2 carts missing from every game I had in the 90s. Nice. I have a bunch of Game Gear games, but I do not have a working Game Gear. I would love to get one. Get my, even if it's like a non-working one that I can fix her upper.
I think Kitsune just fixed the Game Gear recently.
Yep. Check out on the repairs for on the Players Guide Discord. See a lot of Game Gear stuff over there. Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be playing a lot of X2 this week. Some Double Dragon and 1942. So I'm going to finish up the achievements for this, which I'm actually going to look up real quick. What am I missing?
Okay,
Man is hiding.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wow,
That's
there's
really
actually
good.
There are 27 achievements for this game. Woo!
For this game?
Or
for Mega
1942.
Man? Oh wow. I mean, it said it was like 35 levels, right?
I think so.
Because at the beginning it says levels to go or something. It's like 35.
Wow. Yeah, there's I think so. Either that or there's only 4, I think. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they all look the same, but...
Yeah. I was looking at the achievements right now. One of them is get 990,000 points. Okay, guys. I'm going to push for that 990,000. That's a lot.
That's insanity.
It's gonna last a long time. Slippy, wow.
No, you have 169. So.
What do you had? 112. Yeah, you. That last life lasted me for. The last life lasted me a long time, but then I was gonna say I had my options gone right away.
Me too.
Nice. Yeah, this game's gonna be a mute game, guys.
Just put on. Oh, fuck, monkey.
Oh, you still got a life.
Jeez.
You're still good. You gained a life. Nice. I still see Chrono Trigger's badge as painful. It was pretty. Actually, it was pretty good. The one that took me the longest was definitely the final Specchio, where you have to have 3 people at 99, or I don't know if you have to have everybody at 99. You just have to have either 1 or 3 people, something like that. Nice try. We've got a score.
All right.
Does it require multiple playthroughs? Knocker, it does, because you need to get all the endings, and one of the endings requires you to go through again. So, yeah.
All right. So your score to beat is 169,950.
Oh, let's see what the Challengers Arena has put up. We have a 69,000 exactly. RBK, nice.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I just like seeing that. Good job, RBK.
Good job to you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back into the arena here.
Sounds good.
So, what are we looking at? Who really needs the points this week? If Knocker wants to enlarge his lead, he really needs to win. You can take over if he doesn't take second place.
Yep.
RVK can take a tie, it looked like.
RBK can bring it up really well, especially if he
Oh no, he can't tie it.
Too.
Oh, if he does the monthly, he can tie it for the lead. So, yeah, it's pretty much a three-way race, and we got... Oh, I mean, we still got weeks left. 2 weeks left. No.
Yep.
1
We're
week
down to
left.
2 weeks
After
left.
After this, it'll be next week. Is the last week?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a tight one. And then I'm waiting to see Cosmic come up with a max score for this one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Give us just a moment here, and we will be right back with the Reviewers Round Table.
Introducing TurboGrafx-16, the next generation video game system. It's 4 times faster, so the games are more exciting. There are almost 10 times as many colors, so the arcade quality graphics are even more intense. And you can expand your system with a CD player for CD games with sound effects that are turbocharged. TurboGrafx-16 from NEC, the higher energy video game system.
Talk to me! This is Game Genie from Kaloo, the awesome video game enhancer for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Attach it to most of your video games. Double Dragon 3 or Super Mario Bros. 3. You can go to any level. Live forever. Jump higher. Make your own effects. And get radical firepower.
Go to any level, jump higher, stay bigger, live forever. Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer.
Tetris, Dr. Mario. Tetris, Dr. Mario. Tetris, Dr. Mario.
They're on one game pack. Tetris and Dr. Mario. It's twice as insane. Only for Super NES.
I'm gonna kick your tail. No, I'm gonna kick your tail. No, I'm gonna kick your tail.
Get Nintendo Power 12 times a year. 6 great issues plus 6 free strategy guides on a hot new game. That's twice the power for still $15. Wow, call now.
And we're back. Go ahead, caller. How do I get to World 3 to World... Don't ask me. Call for Nintendo Power. Operators are standing by and the call is free. Subscribe now and get the first strategy guide. 84 pages of tips on Super Mario Bros. 3. You'll warp through worlds faster than you can say spaghetti and meatballs. So make the call already.
Sword-slashing thieves and nasty palace guards and ride a flying carpet. And I still have 2 more wishes. Prove it!
1942 up here. Or I'm still here.
Hello, and welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
To this thing.
We are at the Reviewers Roundtable.
The thing. The Reviewers Roundtable, yes.
And our game this week.
Mm-hmm. Double Dungeons on the TurboGrafx, spelled so terribly. TurboGrafx FX-16. The TurboGrafx. What do you know about Double Dungeons?
Well, what I do know, if you guys, I don't have the box art on me, but the box art itself is very deceiving if you look at it. Because back then, there were a few popular games out there, Double Dragon, that had a specific font for their games. And
I'm going to go ahead and show this to everybody.
Okay, good. Okay.
And it looks like this.
Look at that font. Does that font look familiar to you guys? I feel like this was bought, or this was put here to deceive people, to sell this game more so than, you know, kind of piggyback off Double Dragon a little.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. So
you're asking, will we play this 2 players? We had not planned on that.
We did not. No.
That was not our plan. But I guess there's no reason we can't play.
Oh, now we got to show Double Dragon. All right.
Well, we can't do that. I think in the future we will set up and try and get that done.
Yes. We will.
So you're referring to this original Double Dragon font.
It has that. Yeah, it has that same looking font. Like the Master System box also has that kind of.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not this one. It's the more boxy one.
Not the SMS one, but it's that yellow font with like it's sticking out the way it is, like. And then
there we go.
The other one.
That'll do it. Maybe that's the same one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that
that's
yellow...
it. I mean, it looks exactly like it. That and that.
Yeah, it has very similar looks to it. It might have been there,
it is very similar.
Yeah, the games themselves definitely are not. Because, guys, Double Dungeons is a role-playing video game developed by Messiah, and published by NEC for the TurboGrafx 16 in 1989. Its unique selling point was that it supports simultaneous 2-player gameplay. So you normally see this going on like it is, but
right. But the 2-player it's not as how do you put it? It's a lot easier in 1 player because you see a lot more of your stats and what's going on. I'll show you.
That is true. And if you guys have any reviews for this game, feel free to post it in the chat.
I'll just start it on
a score of up to 5 stars. For those who know the drill, feel free to put up a score of this game if you played it this week. Also, did anybody beat the game this week?
No. So Ken does make a good point. It is about playing it 2-player. Like, that is the point of it as a whole. But yeah, I didn't do it that way. So.
Yep. This week we did not. So then there's going to be a time we're going to have to record a video or something of us playing this 2-player and.
Yeah.
Give it its fair shake.
But, so here's what I think. The music is perfectly fine, and I really dug it. But it got old after listening to it for a little while. I also think... you keep going, and then I'll talk about it.
Well, do you know how many levels this game has?
So it has 22. 21 that are accessible to you, and then 1 that is only accessible after you beat the other 21.
Yep. Now, from what I know, did you only beat the one scenario?
I beat the first scenario.
Yep,
From what I could tell, after I went through them, every scenario offers you the same items and the same looking dungeon, best as I could tell. I didn't actually look at the later one, but they offered the same items, and monsters were different, but it overall just felt very much the same, which really killed it for me.
Yeah, the big
replayability.
that happened to me too. The big thing that I saw, you saw that little bit of story you saw right there.
Yeah,
that's about the most you get as far as kind of progression with what's going on. Like, oh, I get more of this story, but all you do is get like one thing of text, and then you go back into the same exact type of dungeon, same exact type of items, do the same exact thing again.
And when you beat it, like I beat the Mimic for the first one, it says you beat the Mimic and you got the King's treasure back.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and then that's it. And when you start the next one, the next dungeon, you have 0 money again, you have 0 everything, and it's like, oh, I gotta go buy a short sword again? I mean, come on, I had the best weapon and the best armor just to have to redo it all over again. This is stupid.
You just wish that you were able to keep your progression. And there's so many games and series that do this similar thing where you go through a stage and then you restart in the next stage. And I don't know why they find that to be like, oh, you get to start over. You get to experience it all again. It's like, just let me carry my cool stuff with me wherever I go. I worked hard for that stuff.
I think if I had someone I played video games with, this game would be pretty awesome, because what it really is that makes this game great... I'm going to turn on Turbo. What it is that makes this game great is you go into 2-player mode, and you basically challenge each other. You verse each other. You say, okay, me versus you, who can beat dungeon number 20 first? And then you go and see who can beat dungeon number 20 first, you know? And then you go on. So, it's pretty awesome in how it, you know, the challenge and how it's set up. But because of the type of game it is, it's just... It's the same thing with... It almost feels like it's a roguelike dungeon crawler until you realize that they're just the same... You know, like, I memorized the first dungeon. So, if you go into the first dungeon, you go right, you go left. You either take the right or the left. You follow it however it is. Take a left and then take a left, and you'll go to the first shop. So, let's see if that's...
you had that all set up. You knew what it was. But, I mean, that comes with playing the game.
Just from playing the game, right.
Yeah.
So, let's go do that. All
right. Now, how many times did you die playing this game?
Oh, a shitload.
And so you don't exactly die, do you?
No, when you die, you lose all your gold, which is probably the worst part of it.
Yeah.
You lose all your gold, and that's it. You still have your weapons. You still have everything else you have. Your experience, your everything. So here's a shop. So you still have everything you had.
So if you ever get to a point where you don't need the gold anymore, who cares? You know,
right, and you get tons of items. Like, I was forever getting items for free.
Yeah.
And so all that I did for my run-through was... Well, I guess, so here's the thing. It's not a game of challenge in the sense that... Alright, RVK.
Okay, RVK. Kim
Sure
Possible.
thing.
Yes, absolutely. Have a good night, RVK.
But
good
I
luck
can't
this
promise
week.
I'll play it with my pants on.
Too bad you're gonna lose. Bye.
So, I think it really is about it being a multiplayer game. The fact of it having a single-player mode is really just a byproduct of it. Because why wouldn't you have a single-player mode? in the day and age that it came out with no online play. So,
yeah, I'm kind of torn with that too, because 2-player is what makes it pop out. If you play it like just 1 player like this, there are similar games that do. I feel like they do a lot more. And at first, I really got into this. I actually had a really good time.
Me too. I really enjoyed it.
And then I realized things were just kind of like, okay, kind of the same, kind of the same. And then, the different scenarios, I thought, there's nothing different to this, really.
Yeah.
And that's when I started to, I started up on a high and then started going down low with it. So
now you do get different enemies.
Yes, I'm going to win, RBK. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. So, you do fight different enemies in different dungeons, which is pretty cool. So I just died. It sends you back to where you started.
Yeah.
And so the obvious point, because I just lost all my gold, which is all I care about really, is I think the point of it, and Ken can correct me if I'm wrong, as the only person here that can actually say they played a 2-player, the point of the game is to race. The point of the game is that the 80s Bros probably should start like a double dungeon segment where they get told by the group, by the viewers, which number, 20 through 21, or 22 because they'll probably have unlocked it at some point. And then they race, and maybe Ken has the map memorized, so it's easier for him. But the whole point of it is, it's about saving your money. So you gotta try and get high enough, avoid stuff like the snakes, the hawks, the spiders, and really just try and fight these stupid little things. Fight 20 of them, get a better sword. Maybe fight some bees too. But fight them, get a better sword. Try not to die, because it's really just about being in a race with each other. And so for that, it's kind of an awesome game.
If you have a friend for this game, yeah.
Yeah, because even if you memorize a level and I don't, you'll tear me up at that level, but I'll get better and better at it because I have to go through it and figure it out,
Yep. I could see that as a like if you have a friend that you two have really memorized this game quite often, be like, okay, I'll give you scenario 16, I'll give you scenario 5 or something like that, and it's like, all right.
Now I
go at
think
it.
You both have to start on the same scenario.
You have to start the same one? Okay.
Pretty sure you do.
Okay. I did not know. Well, then it becomes, kind of like switch off every other, like, all right, let's do this one and race at each other. So I can see multiplayer being a little more fun with that. Now I know on Monday, Chris and Ken talked about the game. I came in a little late, but they did give me a review. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Chris. Ken put up a score because of nostalgia. He's giving it a better score. He gave it a 2.5. At first, when I heard that, I hadn't played it enough yet, and I thought, wait, he's giving it a better score at 2.5? I'm like, I'm liking this game a lot. And then I could see why.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to do the scoreboard with you on this one, where we'll go through and I'll tell you my points. And I'll let you add it up for me, because I don't have an honest, off the top of my head score that I want to give it. So.
No, that is fine. Let me throw up the...
So, the big ways of getting health, eat your apples, but also when you level, every time you level, you get a huge chunk of your health back. And so, as long as you can stay in stuff of your level, and stuff that you can be fighting, like how I'm just kind of going around this circle and fighting these jellies and these wasps and the spiders.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the big thing is just how fast can you do it so you can beat the other guy.
I get that. And half of me kind of wants to do that sometime now. Kind of do the...
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but like with you and I going against each other and things like that too, I guess. But...
Right. So I just got a big chunk of health for killing that dude.
It was awesome when all anyone had was NES. It's true.
It is. Okay.
So, if we're gonna go by the chart, if you want to do the chart then?
Key? I got the key. Okay, so you need the key to open the doors to the boss.
Okay.
So that's the big thing about the key. But yeah, let's do the chart then. Okay.
Okay. With what you've played, how appealing does this game look to you?
For me, I actually give this game a... I'm gonna give it a 7. It looks quite good. It doesn't change how it looks, but what it has does look good.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 5. And the reason for that, if it had a change of looks, from the different places, I'm kind of tired of the red, brown, blue sky. Like,
yeah,
I'm going through a big giant bottle of toothpaste of Colgate or whatever,
Right.
So,
I don't disagree. So for me, the way that I play this game is I look at it as your real goal is to get 200 for the sword and 100 for the leather armor, or 200 for the wooden armor.
Okay.
So there's no reason to spend money before that, except you will be able to kill higher level stuff.
Yeah.
But considering how fast you can kill stuff, it's not really much of a thing.
I understand that.
So okay, so that's yes. Okay, so that's our looks.
Yeah. What about sounds? How enjoyable are the music and sound effects?
I think it's all good, but I think it's all very redundant, and there's not enough. So because of that, I'm gonna go with a 4.
Yep.
It does it well, but it's just not enough of it.
It needs more. I feel the same way. It's not bad, but that's it. So I would give it a solid 4. Yeah. All right, but how accessible is this game? So if you pop it in play, let's say you weren't into this style of game, how easy would it be for me to be like, all right, I'm getting the hang of this. I know where everything is.
10 out of 10. It's one button.
Yeah.
And then the other button brings up the menu. So, but it's like, it's so incredibly obvious what it is, and there's so little to it, there's nothing not to get. I mean, so easy, a caveman could do it.
All right. All right. I feel the same way. It's, if you're used to games like this, you've seen other games that have this kind of maze, it's not, I mean, you can get lost in it, but I feel like it's kind of easy to keep track of where everything is too. So
super easy.
For me, I'm gonna give it about an 8.
Okay.
I feel like they could do a little more with it, but I'm gonna give it an 8. Is this game worth playing multiple times?
For that, I'm giving it a 5. Solo single player, it's a 0. But multiplayer is what the game is made for, so that would be a 10, But since I can't give it a 10 for the whole thing, it's definitely just a 5.
Okay, I would definitely give it a 5. Email's been verified, however, email refuses to log me in to keep achievements on. Really? Oh, we'll have to look at that, Sparky, and see what's going on with it. See which one you're using. All right. Yeah, I'm the same way with you with repeatable. Like, half of me, I do enjoy the bits that I do play, but I don't know if I want to do 22 times this, Like, I don't know if I want to do it 22 times. So I'm right down the middle with 5. I agree. All right. Yeah. And then fun. How enjoyable is the experience of this? Like,
all right. Single, when we first started, I looked at it and it was a lot of fun. And you looked at it and you were like, dude, this game is awesome. But then, yeah, you thought it was cool, right?
Yep.
And we were both kind of like, how do you give it only a 2.5? That's too low. But having played it, and once I started that second adventure, that second dungeon, and saw that it was just the same thing, I was pretty butthurt. And I was just like, this is the whole game.
I lost my fun factor with that. Yeah, that's the whole game.
So yeah.
How do you calculate your final score with this method? The point, or the ones that we do, after you've added up your points out of 10, you take, it'll be out of 50, and then you take that and, so like, for example, so what did you put for fun out of 10?
Well, why don't you look at what we have? Are we done doing it?
Did you, yeah, I think that was the last part of it.
All right, so why don't you tell them what our individual scores are, and then, you know what I mean?
But what did you say for fun? The last one?
Oh, for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't say anything. For fun, I guess I would make it... I think if you were having a drunk night with friends, or just like a race night with a friend, I think it could be pretty fun. So, let's go with a 5.
Fighting a snake, guys. Gotta decide. With a friend, you gonna go with a what?
I'm gonna go with a 5.
A 5? Alright. For me, I put a 4. So, adding his points together with all that he had said, that puts you at 31 out of 50.
Okay, 31 out of 50.
So, what you do is you put the, basically, that counts as the star system, so you just put it over 1, so it's 3, you'd be a 3.1 out of 5.
So yeah, the easy way is divide by 10.
Yep.
Or just move that decimal, so instead of 31, it's 3.1. And there's your answer. It's a 3.1.
Yep. So he was a 31 out of 50. That's a 3.1 out of 5. That's how he got his score. For me, I got a 24. So I'm a 2.4.
Yeah, 2.4.
That's my scores. I'm a 2.4. I'm just below Ken at his 2.5.
Wow. So that's how we get an honest score.
That's our honest scores for it. Yep. Yours is a 2.1? All right.
Nice. So yeah, I feel like, you know, we developed that method, that scoring system, because we feel like you might not want to be biased. And saying, I give it a 4, I give it a 5, or a 3, is just your unfiltered opinion. You know, it's your, I'm just going to say this number because this is where I think it falls, for just arbitrarily. Doing it this way, you know exactly where your numbers fall and why. And, it's quite
and some weeks, some weeks it's like, I know what I want to give this game because I played it enough that I kind of have a feeling of how I feel towards it. But like this week, it's like, okay, as much as I'm like, I might not like this, I might want to score it low, I wanted to give it, you know, the treatment it needed.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so we got a 3.6 from you, Mew. You already told Slippy how you felt about this game when he was playing it the other day? Okay.
He doesn't like it.
I'm guessing he didn't like it. No, I knew that. I knew that. I think we talked about that too.
And I don't blame you necessarily.
All right.
It's not good.
Well, that puts us at a 2.6, guys.
Yeah. Now, I said now what was funny is, on Friday, I was playing a Genesis game that I said I want to change my game to this Genesis game. I really like it. I was talking to my friends about it and yesterday, and one of them was like, I thought it was kind of bobo. Like, the music was good, but the game overall was just kind of lacking. And I was like, oh, I totally disagree, bro. But I'm going to make it my video game club game.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Nobody else has any nobody else has played this week, I think we will stick to a 2.6.
All right. Good score, I think.
Actually, that's a better score than I thought it would be. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Good score. I think it's a right score. I mean, it's
like
not a great game. It's not a bad game.
No, it could do more. I love these kind of games, but this could have done a little bit more for me. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Should we switch over to the wheel?
Yeah.
All right.
So let me see what that game was that I wanted. So that is it. That's the whole game. Now, when you switch to 2-player mode,
hey, if somebody wants to play 2-player mode with me on Friday, I will give it one try with somebody. If somebody wants to on Friday, I'm down to try it once. We'll get it set up, but if not, I totally understand.
Oh, I don't have the password for Dungeon 22, so I can't even put it in.
Big password. You do it, Cosmic?
Can't even go back.
He's dedicated himself to it. No.
Nice.
I'd be down to try it once. See if we maybe we'll both enjoy it a little more.
Let's go down to Dungeon 21. Input your names. I'm just going to skip it.
Get a big text of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really into the story, I wish there was more than just one
you
wall
get
of
one
text.
sentence.
That's it. Yeah, it'd be
and
fun to
so
mess
I
around
actually
with.
have this set up, I think, for both controllers. Yeah. So both people are going to go at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, this is how I should have done it, huh? Player 1 versus player 2.
People could see what it's like.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like in 2-player mode.
Hey, Knocker, the score turned out to be 2.6. We were using a scoring system to figure it out. So.
Oh, look, they're in the same place,
Car
I think.
coming
Just
by.
one step difference.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, yeah, look, there's one step between them. So look at that. Okay. Player 1 should be looking at player 2 right now.
Wait a minute,
Player
there's
2 should be looking at player 1.
Oh.
As I step back, we're both at this corner here, right?
Yeah.
So we're both going to take 1, 2 steps and turn to the right.
But, so you can't be on the same spot.
You're not technically in the same tile once you walk. But
That's
now we are.
weird.
So now we're on the same tile, right?
Yeah.
But now we're not.
That's so weird. Like it changes up just like vaguely, like a very small
now
difference
we're not.
there. Huh. Yeah,
It's weird, right?
I feel like it would be real. I feel like this can get really confusing having two people at the screen
Well, no,
moving
you're
back
on one
and forth.
side, I'm on the other.
I know, but like, I feel like my eyes would go crazy looking at it.
But this is it. Remember now, this same song. We get the same song.
Yep.
Goblin. Goblin dead. Nice.
Okay. I would be down
So yeah,
to try this
even if
once.
you're in the same place, you're gonna be forced to be in different places.
Okay. Weird. All right.
So
well,
that's 2-player. Okay.
I'm still going to keep the score I have for now, and we'll
Hey,
see if
so the
my
final
opinion
score
changes on Friday.
Is a 2.6.
Yep, 2.6 is the final score.
All right. Let's save this. Let us
Not bad.
open. the
Not
Video
good, not
Game
bad.
Club.
Just kind of there. So.
Okay. So he, RVK said, what game now did he want to add?
He wanted to add Kim Possible for the Game Boy Advance.
Sorry.
All right.
I was reading that. So, okay.
No problem.
Right,
And if you
let's
guys
see.
want to change your game up for this week, feel free. If you guys need to add a game, Ken, if you're still around, you may add a game to the wheel. Maybe Ken will win 2 weeks in a row. You never know. We had RBK win like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, so yes, indeed. What game would you like to add, Ken? I'm changing mine up this week, by the way.
What Ken? Yes, indeedy. Okay, well, I am bringing you the Curse Knight on the Genesis. Ken, we are waiting to find out what he's going to bring.
I'd like to change my...
has Tim 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, until 9/19.
Yep.
Bonkers from Knocker Crazy until 9/19. You're going to bring a new one for us, Foxy. What do you want?
Get rid of New Adventure Island? Let's go back to Conquest of the Crystal Palace. I want you guys to play this game. I really, really do.
All right.
Oh, Gumshoe. Yeah, Gumshoe. Gumshoe on the NES from Ken. That is a light gun game. Oh man, if I get hooked up on my TV in the back here, that'd be awesome.
Sparkster from Knocker. Ape Escape on the PS1 from Mimi. He's not here, so Blackout. Let's see. Chazzy's not here, but he usually comes in. Wacky Racers on the NES from Cosmic, and Kim Possible on the Game Boy Advance.
Yep, he was here. So Chazzy's not here today.
Yeah, no Chazzy today.
That's okay. Could be a long
Would anybody like to change or add anything?
If you'd like to change or add anything, feel free right now.
Right now. Meow.
Still can't believe that voting system we used channel points instead of bits.
Okay,
it was like,
so it doesn't let you use bits anymore. They must have changed that.
Okay.
Because I chose the only option available to me, and it's only pixels per vote. It doesn't allow you to do a poll with bits.
All right. No, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Man, it was like 268 to 268 or something. Woo.
Yeah.
So many points.
So many. All right. Well, if nobody else has anything to add, let's go ahead and let's do the Foxy Shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. All right. Let's see what this week's game will be.
All right. 700 votes.
Spin.
Basically,
your reviewers roundtable game.
Gumshoe on the NES from Ken.
Gumshoe on the NES from Ken. Yes. Let's see what it looks like.
I know for those who play on RetroArch, I know that it has you could use your mouse as a gun. I'm actually going to switch over to it on mine.
Please verify this is the game. Yeah, I'm gonna get you, Shane. Look at that. I got that.
Gumshoe. Are you
I'm
shooting?
doing good. That's the game.
That is the game. Totally the game.
All right. So this is what we're going to be playing, is either Gumshoe or Gurnshoe. I can't tell which one it's saying is, because that title screen looks like Gurnshoe.
I have a friend who he has an alert for when you die in this game.
All right, so let's look at this together. They're saying you shoot to jump.
Okay, how do we shoot? That's the question right here. Is I'm going to figure out how to shoot on this.
Let me see if I can use my.
Oh, I don't even have the game started yet. Oh. Woo.
I think
we will get this game to work. Or try to.
I don't...
Alright. Controls.
Is this the start of it?
Got the
It doesn't have
zapper.
sound?
I equipped the zapper. Now it's like, how do I start if that's the case?
Usually you just shoot.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Try to
Or
figure
you
out
plug
how
the
to...
zapper in the second player.
A second player.
And
I
the
put it on
controller in the
first.
first player.
You're right. You are right. Input. I'll have to put down a...
The game doesn't have sound, though.
The game should... I know the game does have sound, but... Why doesn't it have sound here? I cannot get this to emulate. On my end, it has sound. Yeah, I know the game has sound. Oh, I know it does. We're just trying to get it to work for you guys.
Zapper button. Let's put that in. Let's do that.
Whoops. Oh.
What do you have anything going on?
Huh? I can't
No.
get it to work on my end, guys. So is this a game we're going to be able to play on this?
Yeah, I got
this
nothing
week?
too.
Yeah. I have not been able to push start or anything, and I know I watched my friend play this. So I don't know, guys. I'm trying. I have to port 2, yeah. I can't get it to work on my end at all. So we might have to redo things here.
Yeah, I'm looking through a guide real quick to see if there's any help.
All right. Doop 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 doop.
Yeah, I can't get any buttons to recognize anything.
No, and I've been
My
able to play
guess
games...
is that you have to shoot the screen.
Yeah, but okay, I'm out of sheer curiosity. I'm gonna check and see if I can get a game like Duck Hunt to work, because I've had Duck Hunt work in the past. So if I get Duck Hunt to work, why can we not get this to work?
Controller pad not used. A button not used. B button not used. Select button not used. So you have to use the zapper. Alright. Input options. Zapper through joystick 1. Joystick triggers with... I got it.
You got it?
So you have to use just the triggers.
Just the triggers, okay. I guess I have to remap. I have to figure out how to do this for RetroArch then. Oh, we got sound!
So, alright, I at least got the... But it's only, like, showing the middle there, so let me see how I can change this. I could use the mouse. Alright, let me see if I can make it work with that. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay, you shoot him and he'll jump.
Okay.
Hence picking up the balloons and whatnot. Oh, but he'll walk upstairs automatically. But, okay, so you gotta keep aiming at him and keep making him jump. But yeah, okay, so if you're using an emulator, go into controller options and turn off the controller entirely. Make it a zapper. Tell it you're using a zapper.
Okay.
If we can get Foxy to get it working, then we will do it for this week's Game Club. You can shoot him again when he's in the air and juggle him.
I'm trying my best here. Alright. Darn. Cannot figure this out myself right now. Give me a little time to look up and see how to get this working.
We'll figure it out if it can be figured out, and we will set it up there for you on how to do it. Worst case scenario, it'll be a very low number of ratings for this game. So that'll be it. But that's how you play it. So no controller per the instruction manual. Don't worry about it. Don't apologize. So yeah, no controller usage. Zapper only. And that's how that one's gonna work. You get 3 lives, infinite continues. And if you're gonna use a retro work, you see how I have it set up here in case that does anything for you. So that being said,
yep,
that is how that's gonna work. All right,
okay,
we'll get Foxy figured out. No worries there.
Yep, I will get this thing working for you guys.
For you guys.
Yes.
All right, let me.
No, it's okay. It's actually good. It's good to know this kind of thing because I spent the week and I learned how to do a multi-tap for Super Nintendo games. So this will just give me a little bit more to learn. I like learning this kind of stuff. So
awesome.
But I spend the night learning. It's okay for me.
Well, let's go to the full screen here.
All
and
right.
We are gonna bring it tonight to a close. Now we had the Raid Player's Guide 10.
Yep, he's
so
doing a
we
room
will do
tour
that
right now. All right.
Go ahead and let Ted know that we bring love from the Scanline Heroes, since we aren't able to go over with our own accounts until after we finish all this. And we hope everything's well, and we will see him soon. And thank you to everyone. Foxy, you got?
Yeah. Thank you, Slippy. Thank you for a good time. Hope you all had a good time. We will see you throughout the week. See you next week. Good luck with your games.
Yeah. And enjoy Gumshoe, everyone.
Yes, enjoy some Gumshoe. I will figure this thing out for you guys.
You'll get it. I'm going to write Gumshoe in here.
All right.
All right, cool.
I'll start working on tutorial videos for you guys for net play and all that.
Oh,
you can join on Friday with me. So
now you guys also may or may not notice this. Ken has won 2 weeks in a row for the game suggestions for the video game club.
It's true.
Yeah, Reviewers Roundtable, we've done Ken games 2 times in a row. Let's see how it goes. I'll see you later, Foxy.
Yeah, take care, Slippy. We'll see you later.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yep,
Bye.
good night.
Okay, we have rated.